Welcome to our 2023 IKEA financial analysis. This presentation is brought to you by our team, as seen here. Our agenda covers key sections, beginning with an introduction, followed by a detailed look at the balance sheet and income statement, along with several notes and finally a conclusion. Starting with an overview of IKEA. Founded in 1943 in Sweden, IKEA is a global leader in affordable home furnishings. Known for its flat-pack business model, the company offers a wide range of furniture and eco-friendly home decor designed for DIY assembly. IKEA operates in over 50 countries with a strong presence in Europe, North America, and Asia, focusing on supply chain resilience, e-commerce expansion, and urban store formats. Now, let's dive into the financial details.
First, we'll review IKEA's balance sheet at October 31st, 2023, focusing on three main components: assets, liabilities, and equity. Starting with assets, IKEA's total assets amount to 23.001 billion euros. These are split between fixed and current assets. Fixed assets totaling 11.173 billion euros, including tangible assets like brand value and tangible assets like physical properties. Current assets amount to 11.828 billion euros, primarily consisting of inventories worth 4.772 billion euros, receivables at 6.887 billion euros, and cash of 169 million euros. Next, the liabilities. Total liabilities stand at 5.243 billion euros. Current liabilities make up the majority at 5.039 billion euros, indicating IKEA's short-term financial obligations, while non-current liabilities are 86 million euros, representing long-term debt or obligations. And finally, the equity. IKEA's equity is 17.758 billion euros, showing a solid foundation with a high equity ratio of 77%. This reflects IKEA's strong financial stability and reliance on own capital rather than debt.
Now we will look at the notes of the balance sheet. Intangible fixed assets consist mainly of trademark rights acquired in 2012 for 11.8 billion, amortized over 45 years due to long-term returns. Tangible fixed assets include offices, stores, the IKEA museum, and around 35 factories, mostly producing furniture in Europe. Inventories and receivables were optimized in year 23, lowering stock levels. Receivables were mainly franchise fees and products sold to franchisees. Equity rose by 7.9 billion, lifting IKEA's equity ratio to 77%. Provisions cover pensions, taxes, and claims, while liabilities decreased, previously tied to a loan.
Let's take a close look at IKEA's income statement for the year ending October 31st, 2023 to understand the key revenue and expense figures. IKEA's total revenues amounted to 29.06 billion euros. The majority, or 94.5%, came from sales goods totaling 27.45 billion euros. Franchise fees and other income contributed 1.41 billion euros and 212 million euros, respectively, making up the amount of the portion of revenue. On the expense side, the cost of goods sold was 23.82 billion euros, which represents approximately 82% of total revenue, a substantial cost that IKEA incurs to deliver its products to customers. This leaves a gross profit of 5.24 billion euros, showing the revenue IKEA retains after covering production costs. Following this, IKEA had operational costs of 2.99 billion euros, covering areas like administration and store operations. These costs reduced the remaining income, resulting in an operation income of 2.25 billion euros. IKEA achieved a net income of 1.64 billion euros for this year, indicating a profitable year.
Now we will look at the notes of the income statement. On the income statement, operational costs were impacted by inflation, but hiring freezes and restructuring helped contain salary and other expenses. Financial income and expenses faced negative currency effects and rising interest rates, increasing expenses. Finally, taxation. The tax charge was 307 million, with a normalized effective tax rate due to restored profitability. In summary, these notes highlight IKEA's focus on cost control, financial stability, and strategic asset management to ensure long-term growth.
This is the resource page of IKEA's financial summary of 2023. Thank you very much for your attention, and feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions.